What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another review. Today we have the Toybiz Marvel Legends Bullseye. And to be honest, it's Daredevil Born Again. Not even Born Again, Daredevil, the series in general, that has sparked my interest in Bullseye. And I really liked the way that this Bullseye looked with 44 points of articulation. So, I'm really excited to get him unboxed, to get him reviewed. And I got him without the Galactus piece for about like $30 maybe. I mean, for a 2005 figure, I'm not expecting a lot, but I'm hoping I at least like the figure. As a newbie to Toybiz, I have no idea how to open this, but he cut a hole in the bottom to take the piece out. That was pretty smart. Look, he cut a hole down here and slide the piece out. That's actually so smart. But knowing me, I'm not keeping any of this, so let's get a closer look at that Toybiz Bullseye. The reason why I got them is because the Marvel Legends ones are so expensive. And also, wow, it's been so long since I've had a figure that like has these zip ties in the back. Not zip ties, but like, you uncurl them. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen something like this. But anyways, yeah, the Marvel Legends ones are way too expensive, and this one is kind of like not too expensive. Even $30 is a lot for a 2005 figure, but still more affordable than like these Bullseyes that came in 3 packs that are now like $400, $300. So hopefully he's decent. I got him, and I also noticed he has articulated fingers, which is pretty cool, but not knowing how that's going to function in theory, like if that's going to be functional for him to hold guns and knives, or if his hands are going to get loose over time. So we're going to figure all that out now in this video, or in this review I should say. So let's get all this plastic gunk out of here. I'm honestly really liking how he looks, and that head sculpt is pretty good too, especially for a 2005 figure. I mean, Toybiz in general, where like I've seen so many Toybiz figures that don't look bad at all. So I'm really hoping that this is a solid figure in general. This is going to be a super quick review because he comes with nothing but the body itself. Alright, so here he is, straight out the package. First impressions, that head sculpt is actually really, really good. But let's get these legs closed. I'm trying not to break him because he's so fragile. I mean, not that he's fragile, but like it's an old figure. I'm so scared. This leg is not closing in right here. I might have to warm him up, but for the most part, he actually like doesn't feel too fragile. Like, like obviously some things are loose, some things are okay, but I feel like he'll hold up. Like the bicep swivel. Okay, there we go. I think it just needs some moving, but okay. Anyways, closer look at the figure. We got these nice head sculpt here. Comic Bullseye head sculpt. Mine has like this like black stuff on the nose, and I do feel like the paint is like, I mean, he's been in a plastic box for who knows how long, so the paint kind of does feel like it's like rubbing off, but it's not. Got this collar. The paint is not that great, let's be honest. Some areas are like sloppy-ish. I mean, even on the head sculpt, the paint is kind of like somewhat okay, I guess. It's kind of like slapped on there. But I mean, he has like a good utility look. He has like so many points of articulation, which is pretty surprising. And then we got these articulated fingers that are actually pretty stiff. And then you can do this with his fingers. Some of you probably already know what I'm trying to do. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Tell me what other Bullseye figure you got that could do this. Eh? Tell me. This is the only one in existence that can do this. Look at that. Look at that, man. He's a savage. Anyways, let's stop messing around. Let's get into the articulation. So you saw the articulated fingers there. The head goes down this much, goes up this much. Can do 360s with the arms. Does have a bicep swivel, which you saw earlier. I would say he's single jointed. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but I believe he's single jointed. Ab crunch, not too bad. I mean, it moves at least. No side to side at all. He does have like, his legs do go 90 degrees. I'm assuming these are single jointed. Here we have like a inner thigh or any inner leg swivel, but I'm assuming it swivels down here too, but the whole thing just swivels like this. His legs go up, but like his legs are super stiff right now. His legs go up about 90 degrees. I'm so like trying not to break him right now. But like once you do it once or twice, like it'll move more. Then here we have the ankle going up, down. No side to side, I don't think so. I'm really trying not to break him, so yeah. That's him. Honestly, he's probably going to be a better display piece for me. Not going to be messing around with him too much. I just needed a bullseye. Before we get into the actual size comparison, I forgot to mention he comes with a 24-page comic of Daredevil where he's featured in. So that's honestly pretty awesome. Pretty crazy that he comes with a comic. Isn't that insane? He comes with a whole comic, bro. This has 3 free comics, so I don't know if there's multiple comics in this one or not. But that's insane, is it not? To have a Daredevil comic book come with your action figure, which I'm assuming this was probably super cheap back in the day. It literally says 25 cents. I'm not sure if that's actually legit or not, but insane. Anyways, let's get into the size comparison. So here's a size comparison with 185, the Mafex 185, and the Marvel Legends Punisher on the left, the War Journal Punisher. And as you can see, he scales pretty well with Mafex, but with Marvel Legends, obviously they are pretty big, so a little bit bigger than him. Nothing too crazy. But then what I want to do is swap one of these with the Mafex Daredevil that recently released and see how he scales with him. I honestly forget how tall the Mafex Daredevil is. He's even taller than the Punisher, which is crazy to me. But this is not a bad scale, to be honest. He looks a little tinier, but like in reality, it's not that bad. But this is it for the size comparison. Let's get into the final thoughts, and I'll let you know what I think about this figure. So, considering this is a figure from 2005, it comes with articulated fingers, has pretty decent points of articulation, just a little stiff in some areas that need some watering up. But if you do, be very careful because the figure can get very loose if you do. So I might just be applying some joint loosener in some areas, but he's great, honestly. He's not that bad, but he's not that good. If I had to give him a rating, I'd probably give him a 6 out of 10. I don't know, some of the joints are a little hard to maneuver, and the fingers work well if you get used to them. Like right now they're working, but they were falling out a lot. Like the knives were falling out of his hands a lot because you have to really push on those fingers to make sure they're in place. I was trying to get him to hold a gun, but it just wasn't working. So yeah, you got to really push those fingers to make them work. I'm afraid what they're gonna be like once they're looser, but as of right now, he's a decent figure. He's nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. 6 out of 10 is a fair rating. I mean, I did pay $30 for him. If we were talking about like 10, 20 years ago, then he might be a better figure. But right now, he holds up to some extent. But, you know, at least he looks good, right? But that wraps up the review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate all of you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out.